Hello everyone, this is Ovevekuve slash Amebo matter. There's no news whatever. It's an old news that has already passed. I'm sure most of you have seen it. But it's just so funny that the more I look at it, anytime I look at it, I just break out laughing. Do any of you remember a trend that was done recent, no, not very recent, a while ago, about parents who will come out and deliberately lie so that they will see their children's reaction? Some of them were like, filming themselves, like doing interview, and they bring in children, and then they're doing this whole thing, and then they begin to lie, and you see the children are looking at them. So no, that's not. Some of them interrupt, some of them. There is one funny one. The girl just got touched. It was like, I'm done, and she walked away from the whole thing. So just looking at this video, it reminds me all over again about that particular trend, that was being done. But this time, it's not a trend. It's real life. It's reality. It's Nigeria. Yes, you heard. We always say that if you are not Nigerian, then somebody explained to Nigeria to you and you understood what they explained to you. The person didn't explain it to you very well. This is where we are right now. But before I go on too far, just watch this video.
These boys that we brought to the court today, all of them are adults. Most of them are married men. None of them is a minor. Some of them are university graduates. The small kids you are seeing here, they came with some of their parents to come and greet their loved ones. They are not even the real suspect standing trial in this case. These boys were arrested in Kaduna and Zaria. Imagine the level we find ourselves now. Do you know how much it costs us to be at this level of a democracy in this country? These young boys are trying to destabilize Nigeria using the Russian flags and other countries, calling on the military to remove our president. Is it fair to even remove the state governors that they don't want democracy again? If you don't like democracy, are we forcing you? You go back home and sit. Everybody is enjoying their fundamental rights. Nobody is abusing their rights. Everybody is enjoying free movement, and everything's are moving fine in the country. These boys, only for no reason, they started protests, violent protests with the flags, foreign flags, Russian flags. Haba, is that what we want in this country? Don't mind the Defense Counsel. They will always say something to tarnish the name of Nigerian police. It's not true. In my own case, we filed charge against 43 defendants. And all of them were produced to the court today. All of them are adults. Forget about what they are telling you, that they are small children, this and that. Ask the Defense Counsel, do they truly know the suspect they're defending?
Funny. I've laughed and laughed and laughed over this video. That it's so funny. The seriousness of the situation should not warrant any laughter. But hey, in Nigeria, like I always said, if you don't use laughter to just douse some tension, you probably will end up with all the nonsense that happened in this our country that is created to be great. But the people have been unfortunate and have not allowed it to attain that greatness, that it's supposed to attain. For some of you, maybe, let me put some points, because I'm going to be looking at certain things. We will critically look at this video one after the other to just see some of the crazy things that were happening there. For some of you who don't understand, this is the video that came out after the minors that were abducted by Tinubu's illegitimate administration started collapsing in court, where they took them for their hearing. They were malnourished, they were hungry, they were starved. These are little children who had come out to protest. They were hungry, and then they were arrested and abducted, as far as I'm concerned, by the Tinubu's illegitimate administration, and they were locked up for over 3 months. They kept talking about it, but of course, remember, deaf ears. If you don't embarrass the people who are in power in Nigeria, they never do the right thing. And so when that video came out, first of all, the IG of police had come out to say that the fainting is theater, is acting, is drama, is whatever. But the same IG now is now coming to form a what do they even call it? Is it a seminar or whatever? Bringing in police officers from their police heads from different parts of the country to come and meet in Abuja and Jabi for them to have a meeting on this. Meanwhile, it is money, public funds that will be wasted on this whole thing, jamboree that they're doing. But anyway, so after that whole thing happened, that was when this lawyer, who happens to be the counsel to the federal government, his name, by the way, is Rimazonte Ezekiel. Honestly, Rimazonte, I just wonder how he will be feeling right now. And may we not may we not be at a place where we don't have integrity to be able to say to some jobs no, or to be able to at least either say the right thing or keep quiet, rather than the whole thing that this particular counsel to the federal government has done. It's unbelievable. So that was the case out there. But I just want to, like, you can freeze and go back and watch the video, all over again. It's to say the way those people are like, you, the way he turned out, like, you, especially that tall black one, and then the other one by the side is like, that one is like, okay, what is this as you saying? And then the next thing that they are all graduates, they are this, they have girlfriend, they are married. Hey, what? Honestly, this counsel called Rimazonte Ezekiel, whatever he is, please, he needs to be shamed. He needs to be shamed. And if he doesn't have any, if he's not feeling any degree of shame, I think we need to do a GoFundMe for him to buy shame and actually send it to him for him to have something to hold on a bit, because this is so ridiculous. Imagine how ridiculous you are that your junior colleagues are looking at you, because the people behind younger are looking at you and just bamboozled that you can just stand in front of cameras and barefaced lie in this manner just because you just want to do what you do. This crazy, like, to the extent that other one just couldn't take it anymore. He had to walk away. I was like, okay, I'm done here. I can't continue to sit in with these lies. These are the kind of people who have when they say no character, no integrity, this is what it is. They will lie for anything. You're saying little children and you're saying no, they're not little children, they are not minors, they are in university, they're this and that, they have whatever. It's totally unbelievable. But like I said to you earlier on, this is just Amebo and Ovevekuve. But hey, let me tell you something. On Saturday, 9th of November at 5 p.m., Live with Aisha is coming up again. This time we have Kenneth Okonkwo as the guest, and we'll be talking about, nation building, Nigeria, and what's the way forward. We all need to act. We all need to do something. Otherwise, those people who have hijacked Nigeria, they're not going to give us any breathing space. And I can tell you, they don't take holidays. They don't get tired. They keep working. It is usually those who are trying to work for the good of the nation that always, like, with some set of arrogance. Oh, I'm tired. I'm no longer working. I let Nigeria. The people who are doing bad, they never get tired. And one thing we must do is that we must ensure good is more tenacious than evil. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.